Online legends LiberalTerminator and Milky anxiously await their match against each other in grand finals. Both players have found immense success during the pandemic revival of Marvel, each having won multiple TampaNeverSleeps tournaments. But this is different. They are offline, sitting next to each other.
The hardest part when it comes to playing on stage is trying to center my focus and tap into my flow state.
Milky has a lot of experience in this situation, but LiberalTerminator is looking for his first offline win.
People always keep in mind that like I'm 18. I was 17 not too long ago.
There is something special about competing at fighting game events in person. It's just you and your opponent, the wave of nerves that rushes over you as the screen flickers with each decision you make, the electric crowd, some cheering for you and some rooting against you. Bright lights beam down as thousands of people stare at you. There is no way to prepare for it. Even the best players feel it as they step on that stage. But every single person that has won an offline major will tell you there is no better feeling.
Full schedule for the win!
And that's where we find ourselves today. It's April 2023 in Houston, Texas, at the offline major Texas Showdown. LiberalTerminator is sitting down against his friend and longtime training partner, Milky. The winner of this will take home the Texas Showdown trophy and be crowned the best Marvel 3 player. But before we get into this set, we have to rewind and look at how we got here. Special thanks to today's sponsor, ExpressVPN. Are you tired of companies locking content to different countries? ExpressVPN can help. Watching Netflix without ExpressVPN is like playing your favorite fighting game, but only half the characters are available to play. Companies like Netflix have tens of thousands of shows available, but each country has a different library to choose from. So depending on your location, you only get a fraction of the content. I recently wanted to watch Snatch by Guy Ritchie, but I couldn't find it on Netflix. I was able to change my location to the UK, and now I was able to watch one of my favorite movies of all time. Plus, UK Netflix even had Drive, Moneyball, and Sicario. I also use public Wi-Fi often when I travel, but ExpressVPN helps keep my information safe. I almost always use it at hotels when I connect to their Wi-Fi, because who knows? Any of the thousands of other guests also using the same Wi-Fi can easily steal my information, like my account logins, passwords, and credit card numbers. ExpressVPN builds a secure encrypted tunnel between my device and the internet, keeping my information secure and allowing me to stay safe as I produce content at tournaments. It even allows me to upload and download with a minimal effect on my speed. Find out how you can get 3 months free by clicking the link in the description box below, or go to expressvpn.com/Papalobster to get an extra 3 months of ExpressVPN for free. Texas Showdown is split into 4 pools of players. With double elimination tournaments, 2 players make it out of each pool, one on winner's side and one on loser's side. This will qualify you for the Sunday Top 8 Championship. It's a nerve-wracking experience, especially if you're used to playing online in your own home, but you have to find a way to get into the zone with the chaos around you. This is LiberalTerminator's 3rd offline event ever. This is barely enough time to develop these skills. While he's been an absolute monster in the online scene, he now has to prove that he can handle the largest stage.
I'm pretty challenged to like concentrate in the games. I hear people in the back going like crazy whenever something would happen.
With his iconic efficiency, he makes quick work of the players in his pool, only losing 1 game total. In another pool, Milky is having a very different tournament. He's known for his incredible speed and flashy playstyle, the polar opposite of LiberalTerminator. He's a crowd favorite and thrives in offline events. It's now winners finals of his pool. He has to win to stay on winner's side going into Championship Sunday, but he's facing Marvel legend Tonk. Tonk is most known for reviving Marvel during the pandemic and being a top tournament organizer. He's had the run of his life to get here. The amount of momentum behind him is staggering, and it's one of the few times the crowd isn't behind Milky. At first, it doesn't seem to matter as Milky takes 2 quick games against him, but Milky's stylish play finally gets the better of him as he drops a potentially game-winning combo, giving Tonk the opening he needs to come back and win the game. Tonk steals all of the momentum with this win and completes the upset.
Yeah, man, we're going to game number 5.
I cannot
Tonk.
believe it.
And Tonk has
And
done
Tonk
it.
takes
Tonk
it.
makes it in winners top 8 at Texas Showdown.
Sending Milky down to loser's bracket. It's now Championship Sunday. LT battles his way through the bracket with a close set against Mothman, an amazing MODOK player.
And Mothman leans back. It's over.
He rises his momentum to get through his longtime rival Jason Kiddo. This plants him in grand finals, patiently awaiting his opponent. Coming from the loser's bracket, Milky has a much longer road. But this isn't going to stop him as he burns through the bracket.
Yeah, that was clean. Milky, tag into Doom. This is gonna hurt so much. And Milky advances. You're welcome home. Milky punching his ticket to the grand final one more time against LiberalTerminator.
We come back to where we started. LiberalTerminator versus Milky, the online titan versus the crowd-pleasing speedster. LT's team of Nova Spencer Doom wants to get a clean hit on his opponent to start his game. If he gets hit, he can use Spencer's assist to get a crumple state. This allows him to tag in Doom and guarantee a kill. Milky, on the other hand, wants to make you try and block all of his mix-ups. He uses the incredible speed of Magneto, coupled with Dante Jam Session, to keep you pinned down as he layers mix-up on top of mix-up, attempting to get a hit. Milky's offline experience, speed, and ability to be hard to hit make this a very troublesome matchup for LiberalTerminator.
It's really hard to be nervous when I'm playing my favorite game. Going into our match in Grand Finals, I knew I had the capability to beat him if I just stayed focused and executed my plan.
The first two games blow by quickly, with LiberalTerminator putting Milky on match point.
Designed to address those players.
Ooh, ooh. Oh, I thought that was a command. Oh, speaking of command throw.
Oh, right there.
I just want to see Spencer finish the job, bro. That man is doing a lot of special guest appearances.
Hey, you know, started on his way late to the tournament set.
Oh, shit. Ooh.
God, bro.
That's his life, I should say. Man, you see what's going on here? God damn. Holy smokes.
Oh! It's enough. I think it's enough. Hell yeah, it's enough. Power of the Nova Force.
With this tournament on the line, Milky has to dig deep. And in the next game, he finds the answer he's looking for. He speeds up his play and starts the offensive, catching LT's Nova off guard and landing the hit he needed.
I'm with it. The boy, she.
Finally we get something going.
He finishes the combo and gets his first lead of the set. Using Dante's Jam Session, he traps Spencer in the corner. LiberalTerminator tries to use X Factor to escape, but he gets hit for his troubles. This allows Milky to do a hard tag combo into Doom and kill Spencer. With no X Factor and just one character, it's only a matter of time before Milky catches LT and saves his tournament life.
Man, when I was down 0-2 against LT, it felt like I tapped into a deeper focus than I already had. He pushed me to play more confident and play my game. I wasn't scared, wasn't worried, I just played confident Marvel. It took winning one game to remind myself that it was possible to beat him.
The next match, Milky catches both Nova and Doom in a combo.
Yes!
Affectionately known as a happy birthday combo. He team supers and X Factors just in case.
I understand. When you get caught with a happy boo-boo, that just means you thought it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
But it did.
Erase characters from the screen, son.
As Spencer comes in, Magneto slides underneath him at the last second, catching him off guard, and all he has to do is finish the combo to win. But Spencer drops out, and any touch could give all the momentum LiberalTerminator needs. But Milky quickly recovers and kills Spencer.
Oh! We're going to the final game!
Both players understand what's at stake in the next match. Milky needs this win to stay alive, but LiberalTerminator wants to close this game out and not give Milky any momentum. They both retreat quickly, using projectiles to try and get an opening. Nova strikes first, using his human rocket super to try and convert, but Magneto answers back quickly with unrelenting pressure, using Jam Session to allow for a conversion. But he drops the combo, letting Nova live. They continue to look for openings, until Milky finally crosses LT up and lands a combo.
Oh, wow! What a counter blow!
No!
As Spencer comes in, Milky uses Jam Session to make sure he can't get away and crosses under him yet again, converting a huge opening into a kill.
Damn it!
Doom comes in for LT, and he immediately X Factors to put the pressure on Milky. He tries to grab, and eventually cracks open the defense of Milky,
No!
We didn't establish that yet. We didn't establish that yet, first off.
giving him the kill and the momentum. He lands a huge hit on Doom, but makes a crucial error, dropping the combo and allowing Milky to escape and DHC into Dante's Double Trigger. In Double Trigger, Dante can run away with drills and actually catches the LT with one, which allows him to convert into a combo, but it's not enough to close out the set. LT is fighting for any ground now, but Milky keeps his cool and resets the bracket.
Oh, no! It's gonna hit. It's gonna hit.
No X Factor, though.
Don't you dare, life. Don't you dare. Don't.
Oh, I thought he was gonna air that, bro.
Oh,
I thought he was gonna. Yo.
Milky resets the bracket.
The trading partners now have just one set to determine who is the best Marvel player.
It's definitely safe to say that I was nervous there. It was blinking that we're like, oh, again, like the bracket got reset. In my mind, I'm like, damn, like I could have had it all. Like the momentum he gets from resetting the bracket carries on from the last set.
The next round begins, and they fight for position. LT using his pulses to shield himself against Magneto, and Milky trying to push through with his Dante Jam Session assist. Eventually Nova catches Magneto coming down and converts into a kill.
But now it's anybody's game, both in losers.
Milky's Doom comes in and defends against Nova's onslaught of buttons and pulses.
Oh, he finally learned, huh?
He then decides to do an incredibly risky maneuver, a team hyper combo with Doom and Dante. He X-Factors, which allows Dante to still shoot as Doom can move around freely. LT dashes away and gets out of the mix-up. He then does human rocket super and sneaks into the other side of Milky.
Oh! You called it. You called it just right. No X Factor needed, I don't think.
Catching him and ending Dr. Doom's life. With Spencer in, LT tries to mix up the incoming Dante, but Milky endures, as well as catching LT with a combo.
We got a hit.
But sadly, there are too many resources on the other team. Nova uses human rocket to catch Dante in the air and X-Factors to finish the job.
That was a good catch. Yo, LT, that was ridiculous.
Both players radically change their playstyle for the next round and go aggressive, but this falls right into Milky's game plan. He gets a clean opening and kills Nova, a gigantic hurdle to play against. LT answers back quickly though, with one of the most impressive Spencer conversions I've ever seen.
It's correct. Yes, good confirm. Ooh,
Are you serious?
Yes, he's serious.
Wow.
Yes, he's serious.
Spencer goes to the sky and makes it hard to block the mix-up, and catches Doom on incoming.
Laser just to get time for Dr. Doom to come back out.
Oh, so it's not just for showman purposes.
No. I think it's a little both, though.
It's going to take a lot for Milky to come back now. Dante defends the mix-up and uses X-Factor to punish Spencer,
Oh, my God. You know you can counter that with a snap, my friend.
but he drops the combo, allowing Spencer to X-Factor back. LT grapples in and catches Milky trying to defend with an amazing command grab.
Oh, damn! Tag him out.
Wow. All angles accounted for. Transitional combos, as I call them.
Sending the score to 2-0.
In tense moments, I just remind myself to breathe and have fun, and that usually solves it all.
They both clash, but Milky's Doom just saves him as Nova catches Magneto. Feeling the pressure, Milky decides to play defensively. He uses his Mag Blast to cover the screen and wait for LT to make a mistake. Eventually he finds it, as Dante catches Nova, allowing Milky to convert into a combo. He uses a TAC to bring Doom in and end Nova. LT tries to catch Milky crossing him underneath like the previous mix-ups, but Milky baits it out and punishes Spencer hard. Doom X-Factors immediately when he comes in, gracefully blocking each mix-up attempt from Milky. As Magneto tries to get away, Doom jumps up and grabs him, all but guaranteeing the kill.
Oh, no. Oh, let's put that on hold for a second.
For real.
Liberal Terminator on the verge, 2 hits.
Oh, my God. He got a mid-screen. He got a mid-screen. 50-50.
With the last remaining X-Factor, LT quickly dashes around, eventually catching Milky's Doom and killing him.
Oh! This might be it.
One last character stands in his way, but Milky isn't down and out. He uses Dante to slip into range and clip Doom.
Can you hear me? Oh!
That was the way to do
He
it.
checked him?
That was the way to do it. That was so good, Milky. We still got an OTG here?
Yeah, he's going to do it. He confirms. My kid confirms. There it is.
Landing a difficult combo to win the game. As the next game starts, the game plan for both players reverts back to passive play. Any mistake could cost them the tournament. LT does an amazing job reading a Doom assist call from Milky and uses human rocket to take away half his health. This causes both players to go into overdrive and start swinging for the fences.
For the tournament set. Oh.
That man did it in
Oh!
the face, bro. Are you serious?
Oh! They're swinging out here. They're swinging.
Covered in time for the jabs.
Yeah.
Eventually a Doom Beam clips Magneto, and LT is able to continue the combo. Milky has to block this mix-up, and he does, but LT's pressure is too strong as he mauls Doom.
He kind of did tell that it was going to go for a cross-up. Oh! Nice! He tried to hold up back. I'm pretty sure he tried to super into Devil Trigger.
Right.
Killing him and bringing in Dante.
Dante is all that's left between Liberal Terminator and
Oh! That's what I like to see. Space that shield out. All right, this might be curtain.
With an incredibly quick cross-up overhead, he stomps on Dante's head and lands a tournament-winning combo. The online god wins his first offline major.
first major tournament victory. Texas Showdown 2023 champion, and there it is.
The question now is, can he win more? If you enjoyed this Marvel set, click here to see more Liberal Terminator and his online dominance. And let me know below what your favorite offline Marvel set is of this year. Until next time.